Hey pioneers! Have you ever wondered why the Pi network is sparking a global revolution? Picture this. Powerful nations like Korea, China, Japan, the USA, and even Vietnam are all recognizing the massive potential behind this ambitious project. Yes, you heard that right. Some of the world's biggest economic players are quietly getting on board with Pi Network's mission to create a free global digital currency accessible to everyone, no matter where they are or who they are. Curious why these major powers are suddenly so interested in a groundbreaking crypto experiment like Pi Network. Let me break it down for you in a way that will blow your mind. First off, let's talk about the big players, China and the USA. Why are these economic giants now laser-focused on Pi Network? It's because they've realized that decentralized blockchain technology is not just a passing trend. Governments have woken up to the fact that these distributed ledgers we've been mining can create a fairer, more secure global financial system, free from the shady practices like counterfeiting and money laundering. Sounds too good to be true, right? That's exactly why the big guns are scrambling to get a piece of the pie. Pun intended. They see that this is the future of money. A system that can't be controlled or manipulated by any single authority. So, what makes Pi Network the standout blockchain project? Get ready for some mind-blowing facts that will keep you hooked till the end. But before we dive deeper, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Stay tuned to discover why Pi Network is capturing the attention of the world and how you can be part of this incredible journey. Let's get started. Pi Network is built on the largest and most powerful blockchain technology available, outperforming Bitcoin in terms of sheer scale. It has the largest existing pool of participants of any cryptocurrency, with over 40 million pioneers so far. Its ID verification mechanisms are the gold standard for security, blowing away the shady anonymity of competing cryptocurrencies. The Pi ecosystem is expanding at a faster rate than a heart attack, with new apps and use cases being built on a regular basis. Everything is completely legitimate, and all international laws and regulations are strictly followed. With such significant advantages under Pi's belt, it's no surprise that governments want to get their people on board as soon as possible before this freight train takes off full force. A fair shake for the average person. I can already hear the critics asking, why would powerful countries want to support a cryptocurrency system that removes their control over money? Excellent question. The truth is that, as innovative as Pi Network may appear to be, it was founded with a larger goal in mind: to create a new digital economic model that provides a fair deal to common workers. The clever minds behind Pi understand that existing cryptos, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, are excellent in theory, but ultimately too exclusive and complicated for the average individual to use or benefit from. That's why Pi was designed from the ground up to be as user-friendly and inclusive as possible. The goal of giving away Pi coins for free to anyone willing to join as a pioneer is to spread this new type of financial power as broadly as possible before its staggering potential value is understood. For countries like Vietnam, which are still grappling with widespread poverty and economic injustice, the simple act of placing genuine digital money in the hands of the people might be a game-changer in terms of improving quality of life and closing wealth gaps. Ensuring that economic empowerment circle is completed is more complicated than simply allowing Pi to take off on its own. Governments will play a vital role in removing legal and regulatory barriers. That is why I believe the Vietnamese government should be doing everything possible right now to prepare for the Pi revolution and stay ahead of the curve. Some important steps include legally recognizing Pi and other decentralized digital currencies as valid assets, advising citizens on how to pay appropriate taxes on Pi revenues, creating ways to incentivize individuals and businesses to use Pi for transactions, and launching their own government-backed digital currency, CBDC, which interfaces with Pi. Consider this: if the entire nation embraces and promotes the emergence of Pi, millions of ordinary Vietnamese people will get real money and economic power for the first time in history. No more being left behind. The more our people join in Pi and other future digital currencies, the more our local businesses and entrepreneurs will be able to tap into rich worldwide markets that were previously out of reach. Of doubt, there are inherent risks with any new type of financing, but playing it too cautiously out of fear of the unknown would be to miss out on a historic wealth-building potential for our individuals and country. Taking a responsible long-term approach Speaking of taking the long view, it is precisely why the Pi core team has been so smart and meticulous in its development strategy over the last few years. Rather than rushing into a quick cash grab like so many other amateur crypto projects, the Pi developers have been meticulously laying the groundwork to ensure their ecosystem has strong roots and can withstand intense global scrutiny, from developing best-in-class identity verification systems to ensuring Pi is fully compliant with all financial regulations in major countries, to taking their time affecting the core blockchain technology itself. The group has completed all of the necessary steps to prepare for mainstream adoption when the time comes. With the rise of blockchain and digital currencies on the horizon, they began systematically putting elements in place to oversee the eventual transition to a whole new global monetary system, one that remained within their sphere of influence. The initial step was to start obscure blockchain initiatives, such as Stellar, to test the technology's foundation. Then, Bitcoin was soft-launched into the world, providing them with a low-risk means to study how currencies beyond their control would evolve, allowing the wild crypto markets to play out for more than a decade. With the fundamental foundation and public conditioning in place, the real master plan could finally begin to take shape, resulting in the most powerful all-inclusive blockchain currency the world has ever seen, capable of achieving global turnover and adoption. Enter Pi Network, with its unparalleled number of players, technological firepower, and legal regulatory protection. According to this hypothesis, once the Pi network reaches critical mass and becomes too institutionalized to be halted or weakened, the major dogs, such as the Federal Reserve and Silicon Valley, would throw their entire support behind it. CBDCs and other bank-issued crypto tokens will be integrated into Pi's ecosystem. Facebook, Google, Microsoft, and Apple will quickly integrate Pi into all of their platforms, making spending and exchanging it simple. In one smooth stroke, the New World Digital Order and Cashless Society are introduced under the pretext of a people's money invented by a humble college professor, rather than any single government or organization to whom we can point fingers. We've journeyed through the fascinating world of Pi Network and seen why it's capturing the attention of major global powers. From its advanced blockchain technology and massive user base, to its mission of creating a fair and inclusive digital economy, Pi Network is more than just another cryptocurrency. It's a revolution in the making, poised to transform how we view and use money. Governments like those in China, the USA, and Vietnam are recognizing the potential of Pi Network to reshape financial systems, provide security, and empower everyday people. As we've explored, the meticulous groundwork laid by the Pi core team ensures that this isn't a fleeting trend but a robust, long-term initiative that could redefine the future of global finance. So, if you haven't already, now is the perfect time to become a part of this incredible journey. Embrace the revolution, join the Pi Network, and be a pioneer in shaping a fairer, more inclusive financial world. Before we wrap up, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Stay tuned for more exciting updates and insights on Pi Network and other groundbreaking technologies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.